Well, hi. Hi to anybody who's here. Hi to anybody who's lurking, potentially. If you just me, that's okay. It's the start of stream. It's Friday night. People are probably off doing shit. Damn. Ah, wait. There's like the whatchamacallit. The what movie? The thingy. The whatchamacallit movie? The new Jackass movie, and here I am like a loser on Twitch, talking to myself. Let me get some background music going. Let me get some good background music going, actually. There we go. Yeah. Disco Vaporwave, my beloved. Let me get a few other things going. The desktop audio. Noise. I have way too edgy of a knife for the life I live. It's like, why do I have such an aggressive knife when I am such a gay baby? It's like, oh right, I live in the Midwest. Which is how it is. Everyone has a knife and a gun. Let's see, what else? Comic Vision Toy. Did I add the Discord? I did, in fact, add the Discord. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I should follow this channel. Let me get turn it. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna pin this for like 60 minutes. There we go. Why does it do that? Why does my one of these? Why is my 6 linked to my hood on my keyboard? What did I do? How did I goof that up? I gotta go into VTube Studio and correct that now. Oh, my life is so bad as a VTuber. Oh, being a VTuber is so hard. I try to be content. I really do. But I don't sound that way. Let me see. Probably gonna be doing Final Fantasy 14 online here soon. Going back, baby. Gotta attract that lucrative older millennial audience. To look for brat VTubers to bully. Oh wait, we gotta go into just chatting. Oh, dude, your voice, I lowered the the music. Shit. Okay. Alright. Hi, Wander. Hi, how's it going? I was just, I was getting everything set up, while I was waiting. Oh, Wander, I messaged you about it today, but I need to share it on the stream, and I'm gonna share it with everyone. Everyone who shows up must know that I got a sick fucking Pokemon pull. I looked it up. It is 1 out of 1 out of 1,260 packs. That is insanity. I went out today for some donuts. I wanted to get some jelly donuts. It was Vomit's birthday, so I kind of wanted to like be a parasocial VTuber and like go and get some like, you know, like some pastries for another VTuber's birthday and just eat them while I was watching them. And I like went to Walmart and I just wanted to check, and they had Pokemon packs. They had and I got them, and I got the ones that were like the ones that have Charizard on them, Phantasmal Flames, and oh, it feels so good. Oh, childhood dream accomplished of pulling a cool Charizard card. I never, and I know, boo-hoo, woest of me's. I was the kid who pulled Mewtwo. I wasn't like, I didn't get any cool Pokemon pulls. No, I pulled Mewtwo. Mewtwo was a fucking cool as shit card. Back in the original set, Mewtwo actually slapped shit. Here's the second stream around that pulled a gold Pokemon card. I think it was this one too. Oh my god. I really wish it could have been Darkrai, but like, dude, it's Charizard. Also, there's a Charizard Y gold card. So like, oh my god, this shit is like, it to me, this is like a golden ticket. I did it. I pulled the golden ticket. I am now gonna be going to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Oh man, I get a tour of the Pokemon factory. Shit, now I get to see where all this the low wages and suffering are. Welcome to the Pokemon Company, where we rush out games as fast as we can, so you millennials will eat it up. And when you get this graded, yeah, it's like $350 ungraded. It's like, when you get it graded, if it's a 10, $3,000 fucking dollars. Holy shit. All of my bad pulls have been justified by this one card. It's insanity. This is gambling. This is evil. I know I am the goat demon VTuber with the 666 in my eye, right? And I've got like, and I'm on probation. You know, I've got like dice right here, right? I've got my like special Game Boy titanium dice that are meant to be mathematically perfect. So when you roll them, like, you know, they're like a perfect roll. And you know, I've got my knife, you know, etc. I get it, I understand. However, this is just gambling. This is just gambling. That time life gave you a tiny break. It really is. After, I don't know, after like I've been a fucking brat recently and been a manic brat, I'm just like, oh god. I'm gonna have to be very good for the next like 5 months. I have to be a very good boy. Have to be a very good goat. Be like, I'm very sorry. Also, thank you for the 30 streams. Golden stream guaranteed. Thank you, Wander. I really do feel like this is a sign of good things, though. It's like when I got that Final Fantasy X pre-con last year for Magic, and it came with like a little sample collector booster, which only came with like 3 cards in it, and I pulled the full art foil Yuna, which was in the deck. So I took the regular one out and I put the full art foil one in, and that was like $100. I still have it in the deck because I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going to use this. This came in the packaging, therefore it is as is. I kept it as is, you know? But yeah, occasionally I do get like, oh man, I had ordered some cheaper illustration rares that I needed for my collection, and I accidentally tore one while opening the envelope. So, you know, sometimes you sacrifice something and you get something infinitely better in return. Holy shit. Like, my god. This is... I have to brag about this to everyone now. This is my new little golden new little golden good boy gold star for the next month or so to keep me like feeling good about myself. That and stream and my friends, and all my friends are even like Dude, I don't trust that grading shit when it comes to Pokemon. However, you did pull a gold Charizard card, and you should probably get it graded. But yeah, oh, it's so cool. It's so nice. It's literally like, it's got like rainbow sparkling and everything in the foiling. It's so pretty. It's so nice. Oh. I don't think I've ever pulled anything this nice before in a pack of cards. Usually I always got pretty okay pulls, but never anything amazing. So this is like... Please tell me it's double sleeved. I double sleeved it, Wander. Immediately upon seeing it, I placed it down very gently. And then got my double sleeve. I double wrapped it. It's double wrapped and it's in a top loader. So it's in a hard piece of plastic. I need to I need to get it graded. This is like once in a lifetime for me. This is like, bro, I ain't ever getting another chance at pulling like a super cool Charizard card ever again. I feel like a kid. Genuinely, I feel like I'm like 10 again. Like this was like the late 90s, early 2000s, like boy dream was pulling the cool epic Charizard card. I think that has been the dream of many a kid for many years now at this point. Many decades. 3 decades of many young boys going, oh, I wish I could pull Charizard. Oh, it's so cool. And now here I am, and it's mine. And I'm an adult. There's a part of me that's like, damn, because I have this, there's now a child in this town who will never have this. And that's so sad. And I partially feel sad and blame. But then there's a part of me that's like, oh, is that so? Oh, you mean in the town that bullied me? Now I steal from their children, and their children will now not get a Charizard card because of me, the bullied one. The worthless one. Nah, I'm just joking. There is a part of me that's like, it's kind of funny. It is kind of funny though. Well, I don't really care about that kind of thing anymore, but I do occasionally think about it, just in terms of this, like, these people used to bully me when we were kids. Now I pull all the good Pokemon cards in town, and their children get nothing. It's a really fucking stupid way of putting it. It's a really weird way of putting it, I feel. Funny. But bro, that kid would trade it for Fortnite 25. I could forget about it. Yeah, pretty much. That's how I feel about a lot of this shit. Like, genuinely now, I'm like, oh my god, these are like too expensive for children to fuck around with. Because like, if in the future they found out like their childhood Pokemon cards were worth like thousands of dollars, and now they're worth like tens of thousands of dollars, they'd be so pissed. They'd be so angry at their parents. They'd be like, why did you let me have these? Why did you let me have these financial assets? Yeah, it's about time. I wish we had a gambling game to play. We're gonna be playing Deltarune. That's like, we can't really be doing that. We can, however, put the gold Charizard up here in the corner. That's me in the corner. Alright, is there any new news to talk about? Let us check if there's any new news. Let us see if there's any new... I think there's San Diego Comic-Con? SDCC 2026. Let's see, there might be some pictures from San Diego Comic-Con. Come check out. Oh, it's next month. It's next month. Okay. I think Robot Chicken may like on Discord. Oh yeah, right. So it's next month. That's when I have to like look out for Blaster. That's for when I have to look out for the Pride Month. Not Pride Month, the Pride Flag Blaster. My thing about Pride Flags is I always kind of felt like I wasn't like included. So like I always just feel like Pride Flags aren't for me. I know that's the wrong way to like do it. I'm just like, this isn't me. This is pretty great. Wait. This is pretty great. I'm so glad that Adult Swim is like pulling the stick out of their ass when it comes to Metalocalypse. Because like alt culture has never been bigger in like a long time. And like there's a part of me that's like, oh god, posers, oh no. New from Adult Swim Workshop, Robot Chicken special celebrating Adult Swim 25th year coming 8/30. And Cartoon Network special in 2027, and Heist Brothers series from Gendy Tartsufutsi has been greenlit. That's pretty fucking cool. That's pretty rad. I liked Robot Chicken enough. I know it got old and tiresome after a while, and a lot of their jokes were really tiresome and just kind of the same thing over and over. A lot of it was just kind of like rape jokes. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Like, that's it. It was like, whoa, what if like this person was like gay and like a sex pest? Wow, that was like most of the humor. But like when it wasn't that, I liked it. But hell yeah. Robot Chicken, Toki, and Swisscar look fucked up, man. Nathan, Murderface looks pretty accurate. What the fuck? Nathan's also pretty accurate. Pickles is fine. The show is too goddamn mean-spirited too many times. Yeah, a lot of the times it's way too mean-spirited and like comes off like nerds write it in the worst kind of way, where it's like evil mean-spirited. It's like not even funny. Like, damn, you bitches are like evil and you just like want to like do horrible shit to people, huh? Damn. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's some cool news. This just in from San Diego Comic-Con. We're getting our dicks sucked. Who can even afford to go to Comic-Con anymore? Like, people who do OnlyFans? Is that it? I feel like people who do OnlyFans are the only people who can afford to go Comic-Con at this point. I feel like that's the thing you gotta do if you want to go to Comic-Con, is you gotta, like, suck dick. Only the dick-sucking meta has gotten so strict. I don't know. Oh, I gotta get, like, the last few drops of Coke out of my can. Oh. Like a hog. One night, As if I could suck dick to go to Comic-Con. Bro, it would probably cost so much money to go to Comic-Con these days. Like, I'm looking at their official website. Like, oh, it's mostly cape shit. I mean, it is Comic-Con. I should, like, I'm the poser here. I'm the poser. I'm the problem. I'm the tourist. I look at these people dressed in classic, like superhero costumes, and I'm like, comic book characters at my comic convention? Gross. I am the problem, and I understand. I am the poser. I am the tourist. I hear these things are too swamped with people. Yeah, that too. They're way too swamped with people these days. Like when I went to that, oh god, it's like I just worry about when I go to see Rob Zombie, and just like how crowded it's gonna be. Freaks on Parade. Let's see. I want to see if there's any news. Freaks on Parade. Let's see. Okay, no, there's like no like big news. There's no like Rob Zombie had a heat stroke or something like that. I'm just checking. Freaks on Parade. That's the thing, is like it's called Freaks on Parade. And I'm like, yeah, but how freaky can it be if like you can't wear chains? We can't even be freaky anymore. I like this excerpt they wrote about Marilyn Manson on Newsroom. It's Marilyn Manson is an iconoclast as a recording artist. Marilyn Manson is the biggest fucking flop in like metal. Marilyn Manson is like the biggest, like, I don't know how to put it, but he's like the biggest fucking like fat chud. He's like, oh my god, he's the type of person that someone like me like looked at like okay, the best way I can describe it is there's like a lot of like trans women who'll be really the older trans women who like didn't have access to like HRT and shit when they were younger. So they're quote unquote not attractive by conventional standards. And like that's kind of how I felt about Marilyn Manson when I was younger. I was like, you fucking ugly asshole. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like, wow, Fizz, you're really into heavy metal and you're queer. Look at this person who's older and queer and into heavy metal. This is your future, Fizz. And I went, wow, I fucking hate it. I mean, there's a lot of metalheads who are absolute fucking gooners about androgyny. Because, like, there's something with Satanism and androgyny. Like, the satanic cross, for example, has been a symbol for androgyny at certain points. And, like, Baphomet is supposed to be androgynous. Baphomet is a goat demon who's supposed to have both male and female characteristics. And so, you know, I've just realized I'm a Baphomet. Shit. Fuck. I am that thing. No. Hi, Serial Fox. How's it going? I just realized that I am the most heavy metal gooner persona. Except I'm not metal, I'm an emo. Because, of course, I am. How's it going? How's it going? Hi, Serial. We're just kind of taking it slow tonight. We're just kind of shooting the shit. We're just talking about metal and look at the Pokemon card I pulled. Look what I pulled. I pulled a fucking sick Pokemon card. Aww. I'm just using this as bait. I'm like, look at my Pokemon card that I pulled. The most embarrassing part was that I when I took a picture of it, I sent it to the femboy that I've been bottoming for. It is the most embarrassing shit when you send your top a picture of the Pokemon card you pulled, and you're in your early 30s, and your top is younger than you, and he's a femboy. And it's just, this isn't how it's supposed to be. This isn't how it's supposed to be. The modern world is a nightmare and a hellscape. I'm supposed to be a big, strong Chad, right? I'm supposed to be a big, strong Chad who, like, earns money and comes home to my femboy boy wife, who then rewards me with sex. It isn't supposed to be I stream, I do basic job. Femboy with much more lucrative job. Not supposed to be this way, man. This is the nightmare situation. Except it's not. I love my life. My life is great. I just joke. I like to joke. I like to jokey joke because it's funny. It's funny to me with the life I have lived that I have now stumbled into being a fairly attractive person. Mostly younger tops, and I don't know why. I don't get it. I don't understand. But I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh no. Oh man, there's femboys who really like me and they're really cute. Oh shit. Oh wait, they're all tops. Shit. I made some pumpkin bread donuts yesterday. They tasted good. That does sound really good. Did you put any glaze on them? I feel like if you got specific glazes, it'd be really good. Maybe brown sugar. Brown sugar, something that reminds me of fall or autumn. It's has gotten something that's like fall or autumny on like pumpkin bread donuts. That sounds delicious. But yeah, I don't know. When I was younger, I just looked at Marilyn Manson and I said, ew. Oh no, is that what I'll look like one day? No, gross. Chocolates don't have any glaze? Gotcha. Man, chocolate icing on pumpkin bread donuts was really good though. But yeah, look at the Pokemon card it pulled. Holy shit, bitch. Look at this. I can never show my nephew. It would truly be an evil uncle moment to show this to my nephew, who is like 5 years old. His 5-year-old brain would malfunction. He would be like, no, but I want it. They'd be like, no, too bad. Your uncle has ADHD and really likes Charizard. Oh, it's so nice though. It's so cool. I finally get the cool Pokemon card. I've been getting my ass beat with pools recently, where I've gotten like no illustration rares. I did get some Yukamori reverse foils. I did get some reverse foils with Yukamori art. And then this like Dunsparce card where like it's a common, but even the regular non-foil is $3. And then the reverse foil is $6. And I got the reverse foil. So like even though there was nothing good, there was those. There's some sudden mic crackling. Never mind, it stopped. Gotcha. It sounded weird in my speakers. That's weird. That's weird. That's odd. Weird. Well, if it's over, it's over. Thankfully. We don't have the money for that right now. It's all hands on deck. I say, as I bought a couple packs of Pokemon cards today. Could have bent the wire accidentally. Could have. Yeah, could have. Oh, my nice, fancy Audio-Technica mic. Oh, my nice, beautiful Audio-Technica mic. I love you so much. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like this Charizard is like a sign that things are getting better for me, and I should be happy. Because I have a lot of good things going on for me right now, so, you know. I'm content. I'm just hoping when I get to Texas, I can just kind of like meet somebody and then just like date them and then never have to deal with the dating scene ever again. Yay, that's my one wish. Good job, good boy wife. There we go. Except now I'm going to be the wife. Not really, but you get what I mean. That's the dream. It really is the dream. The dream to have good wife, good boy wife, and like good gun and good knife. I feel like that's like the dream. In a moment. Oh my god, humongous. I'm putting this on my head. I don't care. It's my card. I pulled it. My card and I pulled it and I will put it right here. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Now people can see that I pulled today. They can see me be the most special boy. That's the thing with VTubing, man. I'm like, I want to have cool, edgy human design, and I still do. We gotta have the goat so we can attract older millennials with money. So I can act like a brat towards, but then do cute shit like this, so then they want to give me more money. I've learned to accept my role in life, because my role currently is pretty sick. It's be kind of sickly and mentally unwell, emo emo who gets a lot of help and a lot of support from people. Like you're about to play Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the literally. God, this is so cool though. I love it. I haven't gotten like a good Pokemon pull in like weeks. Like fuck, over a month. I like a month of no good pulls. A month-long dry spell of like, at least I got these reverse foils. At least I got this. And then like I see other people like pulling like some of the best. I never really got good Pokemon. I get good pulls, pretty decent pulls every now and then, but then again I'll get these huge like long strands of just nothing, where I'm like, well, at least there's some cool reverse foils. Just looking through the crumbs and being like, oh, at least there's this. And you do occasionally find some gold in those reverse foils. Like I said, there's a Dunsparce card. Let me see if I can find it. Where like it's a common, and if you find it, you shouldn't like throw it out. It's like $3 for like a non-foil. And then the reverse foil is like, it's like $6. It's kind of insane. Oh yeah, because it's like this new artist who like, she makes Pokemon out of like crochet and like craft stuff. And it's really cute. Like Yukamori, but instead of yeah, it's this. These, yeah, that. I got like a reverse foil of this, so it's like I at least got something, but like it was like, it's like that is like slim pickings. That is gotta go sudden family visit. Gotcha Wander. That is such insane. I want that as a plushie. I too want Dunsparce as a plushie. I love Dunsparce. I remember as a kid, I was playing Pokemon Gold for the first time, and I remember catching Dunsparce, thinking it would evolve into a really cool Pokemon. It never did. Probably wouldn't be too hard to make. Probably not. Probably pretty easy. I'm bad at that kind of thing. And then another one I got was Smoliv. Let's see, another one I got was Smoliv. I think this kind of shows that, like, I'm kind of legit, though, with my, like, love of Pokemon. Like, yeah, I did get the sick fucking... Anybody would be excited about the Mega Charizard. But it takes a real Pokemon autismo to fucking get excited about, like, some common cards. Just because they have a specific artist. And then I got Carablast. Carablast. Get him with the Carablaster. Ned. Jim Bob, Jimbo Doug Don, Jimbo Doug Don, Diddley Bob, Jim Gordon. But yeah, I got this one too. So this is a Yukimori one. This is from the same set as this one. So these ones are from the same set. So I'm glad I got these in reverse. But then I also got this one. I used to have Mega that did literally nothing but exist. Lamau. And then I got this one, Smoliv. Which is like, again, really cool that I got in reverse foil. So until I pulled this Mega Charizard, this was it. I had these three in reverse foil as my only pulls that I would count as anything worthwhile. That's like, yeah, that's been my experience with children's gambling. But those cards are really cool. I do want to get them graded. There you go. And if any of them are like 10s, keep them encapsulated and whatnot. Normally I wouldn't bother with grading. I'm just kind of like, that's, you know, a lot of money. But when like potentially thousands of extra dollars are staring you in the face when it comes to something like this Mega Charizard, it's like, bro, I can't not. Hi, Big Tizno. Look what I pulled. Look what I pulled today, Big Tizno. Oh, look at my sick Pokemon card. Wait, I can treat the Pokemon card like a docky. Holy shit. Yeah, shit makes me feel so important. Wait a minute, what? Get out of here. Oh, get away. There you go. I'm trying to yeah, there we go. Yeah, treating it like a docky. There we go. Treating it kind of like that. Look at my sick fucking Pokemon pull. Why, but I can feel a small panic coming on like I forgot something important. Oh, that sucks. I hope you can figure it out. Maybe you're just having an anxiety attack. I'm horrible about that kind of thing and that kind of advice. So I hope you can. I think maybe you should talk to a doctor if you're having this frequently. Cause wow, I don't know Pokemon. This is a gold rare, Big Tiz. This is 1 in 1,260 packs. That's how rare these are. These are a hyper rare. These are a special kind of rare. That if you pull one, you are like the big autism king of the mountain for the day. It's like, oh man, it's like it's been my W that I've been hanging on to all day long. Let me put it back over my head as like I'm gonna put on my horns. It is funny. It is a funny bit. There we go. No, it's not on my horns. There we go. But yeah, no. I gotta be the fucking cool, sick, nasty, evil goat demon now. My model looks so young. And I'm such an evil, old, cantankerous bitch. My model is so youthful and filled with life, and meanwhile IRL, I do not look my age, but I act like I'm in my 40s. Might be about something my actual dad is doing. Gotcha. What a weird world. Don't like that guy. I also don't like my dad. welcome to being gay or bisexual. A lot of us don't like our dads. Our dads are just like, not my son. Not my son taking fat dick in the ass. That's how my dad was. My dad was okay with me being gay. That was the caveat. It had to be that I was the top. And I was like, wow, cool, you're not getting anything then, Dad, because I will die alone. My dad with the passion, you know what he did. It's probably not best to share on stream. But I imagine it's pretty bad. My dad was just kind of like... He just didn't let me enjoy the things that I enjoyed. Which is the most, like... I don't know, bratty son type shit. Where it's like, my dad wouldn't let me enjoy the things that I enjoyed. What did you enjoy, Fizz? I enjoyed Pokemon and music. What kind of music did you enjoy, Fizz? Well, you know, I was a metalhead. So I enjoyed Avenged Sevenfold and Motionless in White. And Suicide Silence, and it's like... Funniest shit ever. Funniest shit ever. Funniest shit ever, that's what my dad got. My dad got a gay scene brat. Or bisexual scene brat. That's the funniest shit. My dad was such an asshole. Such a jock asshole. That his only son turned into a bisexual scene brat bottom who is also non-binary. A non-binary trans femme. Who is hopelessly down bad for femboys. That is, God, that is like, that is how you know you have failed as a father. When you're like a chud dad, when you're like a chud dad and your son ends up that way, it's like, dog, you failed. You did not win. You failed at brainwashing your son. Your son resisted so hard. And yet you failed. Your gay child, your bisexual boy, doing a bit better now. It was just some random panic. That's good. I'm just being goofy. I'm just being silly. I'm coming to realize things about my own father and by extension myself. Where I go like, ah yes, you see, my father was a dipshit jock asshole. Meanwhile, I, Fizz, was a gay little pansy seed brat who played my bass guitar and thought I was so cool. And like, I was pretty cool in a lot of different ways. I'm just being silly and facetious, right? Like, we weren't pansies. The only thing is that I just didn't have like the like emotional will to like play video games online with people because they'd be mean, and then I'd be like, you guys are being really mean, and you just hate me, and I'm gonna block you. And then it was like, if you hung out with me in person, I was chill and vibed and just cool and goofy. Online, I'm like, you hate me and nobody likes me, and it's like, that's really what it was for me when I was younger. I was like, anything. If you even slightly just poked fun at me in a video game, I would immediately like curl up into a ball. I can't do most competitive games. Neither can I. Which is weird because like I've said before, if they add Ghost Rider Marvel Rivals, I will play it. I will play it, and I will play him, and I will play Deadpool. But for now, I will not play that shit. There are too many femboys who will mog on me. There are too many younger femboys who will mog on me and hit on me. Oh, also that the femboy that I've been hooking up with, he like welds trains and he makes $32 an hour, and that's the funniest shit ever. Because he's also autistic. So, like, he's got, like, the best job ever. Like, damn. That's what I've been saying, though, is, like, everything is so different now. Everything is so completely different. There's, like, dudes are, like, 25, and they make that kind of money, and meanwhile, I'm just like, oh shit, maybe. Maybe life is gonna work out just fine. Especially once I get down in Texas and I can get, like, a job at, like, I don't know, a music store, a smoke shop. Although, granted, I've heard in Texas they're just gonna have edibles, and I don't know, man. That scares me. Just let people smoke fucking weed. Oh my god. Ah, yeah, let's let people just get fucking blasted on edibles. That's a wonderful idea. Dude, edibles will fuck you up so badly. Like, if you're in a really bad depressive state, like, edibles and shit can be really good for you, but, like, just in general, the regular populace having, like, edibles and shit? No. No, I think not. 0.3 grams, I think? Gotcha. In edible form, that's still pretty strong. We have shit that's stronger than, like, the shit we used to have. We used to have dirt weed. Back in my day. How we lived. We smoked dirt weed with, like, older trans women who, like, screamo and would call you a gay baby if you listened to anything that wasn't, like, screamo or Midwest emo, or they call you a poser and call you gay at the same time. They would just call you poser in such a way that they knew they were also questioning your sexuality. Or maybe it was just me. I think that's what it was when I was younger, is, like, I would get so frustrated and mad because, like, most of those people I met like that, right? There's, like, a lot of those, like, older trans girls were mostly lesbians. I thought they were so hot, but I was like, god damn it, I can't hit on them, they're lesbians. I have to be respectful, damn it. See, I'm just looking for music when the ad break comes on. We are playing Deltarune. Got a metal Pokeball with a red V on it. I think that's a... What is that? Metal Pokeball with a red V. What are the colors besides the V? Like, what's the other colors? I'm trying to envision it. I can kind of see it in my head. I played a lot of Pokemon when I was younger. Gray, gold, and white with a red V. Gray, gold, and white with a red V. That's like a fastball. Or like... ball. There's a bunch of different ones, and there's, like, so many of them, like, they're just mostly for aesthetic. In video game, they're like, when it's nighttime, you can use this Pokeball and it'll give you a higher catch rate or some shit like that. It's like, it does work, it's true, but people mostly just do it for the sake of, like, aesthetic purposes. Like, oh, it's an Umbreon, I want to catch it in a Dark Ball. Etc. That type of stuff. And I think you can now change the ball that a Pokemon is in the newer games for aesthetic purposes. And, like, I remember people like, no, it's ruined. I kind of get it, because, like, when you go through the whole process of just, like, you know, like, working for it, I do kind of get how it sucks. Hi, Albion, how's it going? I don't know if you can do that, though. Alright. Also, but yes, I'm starting to realize that, like, even though I want the human design to be cool and edgy, right? Like a scene technomancer. We do need the goat model so we can bait older millennials out of money. That's the plan. The nerd corner, you can see it. Gotcha. Let me see. Yeah, I figured it was that one. I could envision it in my head. I think it's a victory ball. Let me see. Victory ball Pokemon. That is a Victini ball. That is a Victini ball. Yeah, that's the victory ball. Yeah, there we go. It's a few years old since I got it. Yeah, yeah. It was like a Victini related thing. Victini has like a special Pokeball for some reason. God, I forgot about Victini. Victini's one of those Pokemon that I always forget. I always forget about Victini. It was like Victini, like I think Black and White 2 came out when I was like, I think it was like, wait, was Victini Gen 5? Yeah, it was Gen 5. So I was like 18. I'm gonna catch a femboy with it. Maybe catch a femboy with it. I don't know if femboy's like Victini. Victini's kind of whatever. Man, it's like a little like, what even the fuck is Victini? I don't ever see anybody talk about Victini. Throws it at the screen. Look at this weird little creature. Look at this weird little creature, though. Who talks about this? Who cares about Victini in 2026? Who is this awful little early 2010s gremlin? Where it was like, we weren't yet sure what to do for the 2010s, but we were, it was like when the 2010s were essentially just the 2000s, as in the early 2010s. This is like so early 2010s it hurts, but I'm also very early 2010s, it hurts. Like flying around in a circle. Yeah, like, who is this weird little creature? I'll put it up here. Up here, Victini. I should be doing this more in my stream. There you go. Look at it. Look at that little guy. Look at that little silly guy. I do not remember you, Victini. You were like, you know that one Sonic game, I think it's Sonic Unleashed, where he has that like sidekick character who's like, wow, Sonic. That's every Sonic sidekick character. He's like, wow, Sonic, I'm even more annoying than usual, and I'm like a little fairy creature. We already had Tails, who was basically already your gay sidekick, but we needed to give you a fairy just for the kids who didn't get the point already. Is that for my Pokemon pool? You didn't get that? Nah, this is just, the ball you posted is the Victini ball. Now it just looks like Victini is consoling. Victini is like, hey bitch, you better stop fucking talking shit about me. I know the type of I know the type of shit you were doing when you were 18 years old, you gay, whiny weeaboo. You were playing Shin Megami Tensei because you were too old for Pokemon. With 6-pack of Pokemon, gotcha. I'm just having a bit of fun. I'm having a bit of fun essentially playing internet puppets. I gotcha. I am that age right now? Oh, what, 19? Yeah, like, I think I was like 19 when Gen 5 came out. 18, gotcha. Maybe I was. I just remember Gen 5 coming out, and I just remember being like, oh god, I'm old. Oh god, I have to go, like, make money by playing music. Oh, my life's over. I see. Undertale, Hopes and Dreams. Battle against a true hero. Alright, we're gonna listen to this one. We're gonna listen to this one, because fuck it. This is really good music, actually. We're gonna listen to atmospheric Pokemon Synthwave more often than now. And we might go just a little bit longer with just chatting, actually. Might go just a little bit longer. But we do have an ad break coming up. I do want to see if we have some chips. All I've had is like an egg sandwich today. I will see you in a few minutes. I'm part of Gen Z, barely, I think. No, you are thoroughly Gen Z. You are thoroughly Gen Z. BRB. Wait. There we go. I'm good. I'm good. How is everybody else tonight? How is everybody? We'll get to Deltarune here in a bit. I just kind of wanted to reminisce about Pokemon since I pulled the cool Charizard card. Finally, a childhood dream fulfilled. Trying to make a meme. Gotcha. Childhood wish fulfillment right here in card form. But yeah, I can't get an original. I had a Dark Charizard. I didn't pull it, but I bought it with my own like money, my own allowance money, because it was way cheaper than the original. But now a Dark Charizard is also like really expensive. Nowhere near as expensive. Oh wait, yeah, like a holo rare is like almost $400. Yeah, it's $350 for an old Dark Charizard. I had one of these as a kid. I think I paid like $20. Because I was like, oh man, finally I could get a Charizard card. And everyone's like, yeah, but you didn't pull it. Or like, yeah, but that's not the cool one. And I was like, but, like, what do you mean? It's cool. And this was my Charizard as a kid. This is the one I had. So like, I'm pretty happy and pretty content now. Well, like, I didn't pull it, so it didn't count. How millennials used to act when they were kids. They used to be like, you didn't pull it, Fizz. That doesn't count. You're a cheater. You're a dirty, no-good cheater who went to this card store and you spent too much of your money on a stupid piece of cardboard. And they were so mad that I had the Dark Charizard and they didn't. And now I have the gold hyper rare Charizard. Man. What else was there, like, in terms of, like, Pokemon cards that, like... I really liked the trainers that they started making. I think the 2010s is when they started making full art trainers. And I started, like, collecting them, but I started collecting very specific ones. I collected Ilima, I think was his name, from Sun and Moon. He was the normal type gym leader. He was so cute. Yeah, there he is. He was a cutie. He was a cute one. That's when they started making, like, based fucking trainer designs. When they started, like, making male characters like this, was when we started getting based with it. Right here. This is when we started getting based. This is this is when society started to get really good, okay? When did this come out? This was 2017. Holy shit. Almost 10 years. Oh man, but yeah, no, Ilima he was so pretty. I think Crush has been around for almost 5 years now, and that's terrifying. That's a terrifying thought. I don't like to think about how Russia has been... Oh, Russia's been around for only 3 years. Okay, Russia's not been around for 5 years. Granted, people have kind of thoroughly forgotten about Grusha, but I love Grusha. I love Grusha so much. He's also very pretty. I will make sure to collect all the full art femboy trainer cards. I don't care. Please keep feeding them to me, Pokemon Company. Please keep giving me... Please keep giving me the Fujoshi Slump. See, back when I was younger, Fujoshi had the shonen. But we said, nah, beans to that. That's too subtle. Make it more gay. Make it more obvious. We demanded the little bisexual gooners, the little bisexual gooner boys who cried the loudest and the hardest for their femboys in their fucking Pokemon TCG. And now some of us are trans ourselves, so now we get to be like bitchy and whiny and go ho 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 hee hee tee hee. That's kind of how it feels like being a non-binary like Fujo, trans femme Fujo, who really likes like femboys and whatnot. Is that like, I'm always afraid that I'm gonna get like turbo canceled. I'm always afraid that I'm getting too old to enjoy femboys. And I've reached an age where it's like, oh, isn't it about time you moved on, Fizz? Fizz, isn't it about, no, I don't care. I don't give a shit. There's no ages, yeah, exactly, there's no ages, it doesn't matter. I'm not that old anyways, I'm just fucking old in gay terms. The old in gay terms is 25 anyways. And I shouldn't even joke about that, because that shit's fucking stupid and terrible and dumb, because like the majority of people can't even like be out by the time they're 25, because shit sucks, dog. A lot of people cannot like get the fuck out of their like shitty little town, their shitty little home, and then they just start to like disassociate, and then like they become like evil, spiteful queer people, and it's like, well, they're evil and spiteful because like shit sucks, but you know they don't have to be, is the kind of the main thing. But I think it's about time we got to Deltarune anyways. I think it's getting a little boring. I think even I'm a little bored. I think I'm a little low energy right now. A little low energy. I'm a little low T right now. A little low T beta at the moment. Low T. Listen, low T beta, but I do get to hook up with cute femboys, so it doesn't matter. They're like, Fizz, why would you go with the low T beta build? It doesn't make any sense. What do you possibly get out of this? And I go, I get the best things, buddy. I get the best things, I get the best treatment. I'm sorry that I get lovingly handled by beautiful femboys. Ooh, how cringe. I've learned to enjoy bottoming too, is the one main thing. Like, it's not that bad. And I was always that kind of person who be like, no, it's cringe. I should be the top. It should be me. I was like, no, you don't have to always be the top. I think for Deltarune, we shouldn't have the overlay. It just feels like the overlay doesn't add anything. I feel like game capture at existing Deltarune. Nothing wrong with being a bottom. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a bottom. Being a bottom is fine. I was just always kind of ashamed of being a bottom. I was like, oh no, being a bottom, that's kind of cringe. Alright, there we go. Because I was just like, I don't act like a bottom though. I act like a top. I act like such a cool guy. I'm such a cool, edgy guy. People just don't get it. They just don't get my swag. They don't get my game. It's like my game is just ADHD. A cute guy. Yeah, exactly. I'm a goober. Because sometimes I have manic episodes, so. Continue from chapter 5, yes. Oh, wait. I think I need to change the category to Deltarune, too. Deltarune. I'm afraid I'm not quite understanding the full intricate story of Deltarune quite yet. I'm afraid that my brain just doesn't understand the vast allegories that this game is trying to convey to me. Or you see, I am too much of a non-binary Fujo, and instead am worried more about Azrael. Shit! Get the hell back down here. What does he look like? Why can't we see him yet? Where is Papyrus? No! Oh, hi, Gory. Look, this one looks like you. It does. And most of the other ones look like you. And talk about great memories, my best friend. These two were fucking college. Yes, it's certainly been unforgettable. Was something bothering you, big guy? Flowery, would you mind if we looked around somewhere else? Are you talking dinner? Well, no, listen. Maybe a strange question, but have you seen anything around resembling, oh, I don't know, the Black River rising out of the ground? I mean, it is a bit of an absurd question. Look, if it's a dream of yours, Gory, how about it tonight? How would you like to see a dark fountain? I think I would be very, very interested. Oh, our dad's getting dick down. You know, what's that college jerk doing telling him that? Guess they never taught him how to shut up in college. I mean, Chris, come on, let's go up there. Wow, Rouse, hey, that's so rude. Rouse is so homophobic, that old twink. Oh, we can jump up that room to the left. No, you can't. We can do that in the left room. Bite me. Yeah, but we're in this room. Good point. No, you can do that over here. You can do that over here. Like over here. Over here, you guys. I'm Rusty. I'm whiny and gay. I'm a whiny, gay little goat mage. I got, you know, you guys, you can like do that over here, and it's like more efficient and even better. I guess so. You have to deal with him. Whiny. About whiny nerd things like Pokemon cards. Can we not climb this? Then we can all relax and have some nice milkshakes. Why, that sounds... Hey, Chris is dead. Huh? Chris, what are you doing here? Well, this is a twist of the stem. But what are you doing? Let me go. Chris is dead. Hey, what the hell are you doing? We need to get him out of here. Bro. Because you were a good kid, you know that? But... As if Asgore doesn't see you anymore. To go home, Chris, just leave everything to us. Go home, are you stupid? We don't deal with that fountain. The knight's gonna kidnap Asgore. The knight, don't worry, princess. There's nothing we can't handle on our own. Flowery, you have no idea what you're dealing with. The knight will kill you. Chris, Susie, I really do like you all, but if you come any closer, we'll have to stop you for Asgore's happiness. I see, Chris. I can't say I don't respect your feelings. If they're true, if you're serious, I'll see you at Flower Castle. Adieu, my friends. 40-plus-year-old gay twink. Wait. Damn. Don't worry, Susie. I don't feel the knight's presence at all yet, so... We still got some time, huh? Well, let's hurry up and go. Well. Flower Castle loomed in the distance, breathing a black pillar in the sky. You are filled with the power of usually going to castles. Let's go! It's been a pretty alright day today. I wanted like a chicken sandwich, but I, you know, had eggs instead, and that's good. That's good for me. I should have eggs in like cereal. I should have like multigrain cereal and whatnot. You know, and not just not just chicken sandwiches. They're high in protein. However, I need other food. Eggs and cereal? No, like separately. Like having eggs and cereal. Chris, don't worry. We're gonna find your dad, I know it. Then we'll stop the knight from banging your dad. Chris, don't worry. We won't let them bang your dad, Chris. Chris, no, he's gonna fucking blow his back out. Chris, no. The meme has been made. What are we doing? Keep an eye out for who? Who's this purple one? Who's this, like, trans girl's fursona right here? How many eyes do humans have again? Ugh, this is the last time I'm going to repeat this. Okay, Aqua. Ugh, Aqua. Who's Aqua? That's you. You're aqua colored, so wrong. I'm blue. No, there's already a blue. Remember? No fair. I want to be blue, purple. I want to be blue. Told you, I'm not purple. My name is Seth. Who are you, Seth? Seth, what color is that? Oh, humans aren't called colors. They have names. I get it. Seth. I want to be Seth too. No, you can't be Seth. Seth. Call me Seth. Who is this gay nerd? Wait a second. Who's this gay little nerd? I think those guys are human, but... Who's this little gay little wizard, evil wizard kid? Yeah, let's see. No, we gotta keep going, don't we? Can we go down? No. Wait, Rouse can bring me back. Can bring me out. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, Rouse. What was that one? How's it? Give me up. Bring me up. Quick up. Bring me back up. He's so cute. He's so adorable. Flowers that want to be human. Must feel weird, huh, Chris? I get it. I get what it's referring to. Like the human souls from Undertale? You mean basements of Pokemon? Let me see. Who's that streamer? It's Fizgram. Thank you. Thank you. That's silly. That's fun. Attitude. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm gonna like all that. And this one too. I like the freeze frame you got me in too. I like very goofy. Popped in my head, thank you. I appreciate it. I like when people make memes with me. Actually, let me save it. Make sure I save it. I have a meme folder. I do have a meme folder. Let's see. Stream stuff. Let's see. Memes. Where's the other one? It's right here. Goes in meme folder. Because I also have... I'll show yours. I'll show yours first. I can show the class. so I can show the class. So it's who's that streamer? And then it's... It's Fizgram. It's very cute. I like it. Thank you so much. There we go. You're missing the other M. It's two Z's. And it's, oh god, how do you spell my name? Holy shit! It's 2 Z's, 1 G, and 1 M. It's okay. You don't need to fix it. It's fine. It's just that if anybody else sees this, they're gonna misspell it, and they're gonna be like, oh, I don't know who this is now. And then there's this one. Someone, I think Scramble made this one. Oh, who's an edgy boy? Who's an edgy boy? Yes, you are. Oh, what a hot take. Your statements are so controversial. What an edgy boy. My Transformers hot takes, such as, what's my hottest Transformers take? I don't think I have a Transformers hot take. No, my Transformers hot take is I fucking hate whenever they make a girl version of a character that there's already a girl version of. Like, if they made Girl Starscream, I would scream. Because we already have Girl Starscream. Her name is Slipstream. We don't need Girl Starscream. Like, they made Girl Cosmos, and that makes me mad, because we already have Girl Cosmos. Her name is Pathfinder. Why didn't you just use Pathfinder? That would have been a great chance to use Pathfinder, because when else were they ever going to use her? That's my chud take right there. I love obscure Transformers characters like that getting a moment to shine. So when they go like, yeah, but what if we just like turned this character into a girl, and there's already a girl version that exists? Why not use that one? Why? That one is a good pick of you. It is a very good screenshot of me. But no, that's my chud take. That's my old man chud take. Is like, god damn it, stop turning my favorite male characters into girls. When there's already girl versions of those characters, you're ignoring them. Why are you ignoring them? This is stupid. Like, that's just kind of how I genuinely felt for a long time, was like, I'm not against this, it's just like, dog, we already, yeah, they want more money. It's like, it's more recognizable, it's stupid. I shall block your way. She blocks your way, sort of. Intimidates. 100%. Damn. Oh no, they're dabbing. Kill it. I'm on that Psycho Drift. Try it. What the fuck is this shit? What is he talking about? What is this schizo shit he's on? Intimidate. There you go. Perfect. Bro boys can't do this Sonic Dash. What now? Oh no. Oh, spare. Then also spare. And then also spare. Gotta recruit 2 more of these guys. Some Pixas's ass stuff. I've not played enough Minecraft to know. I've played a bit of Minecraft on stream, and we might go back to that here soon enough. Because, like, I don't want to, like... I don't want to pay for a Final Fantasy XIV subscription just yet. Because then I'll have to pay for one again next month. So it's like, it just feels like I get a double charge. Because it's, like, right at the end of the month. So it's like, we want to play some Minecraft again. But granted, we're going to play Cyberpunk. I'm a humble farmer. It's my job to keep vermin away from these crops. I wonder what I will grow. Vermin. Vermin. No! They go over the cliff. Holy shit. Oh, what I will grow. But yeah, I've not played enough Minecraft. That's like Minecraft came out when I was like quote unquote a kid, but I was like, you know, like 17, where it's like you're a kid, but you're not like a kid. You're like I was like too old at that point. Granted, like a lot of the people who I knew played Minecraft were like older millennials. And I get it, at a certain point you reach an age where you're just like, man, I've played like all the games like Dark Souls, you know, I've played Bloodborne infinity billion times. Sometimes, you know, I've played like Devil May Cry, I've played Bayonetta, I've played all those games. Oh god, like, oh man, I have a pretentious weeaboo, white weeaboo gay boy game that I want to play on stream sometime. It's called 13 Sentinels, and it's by Vanillaware. And Vanillaware was like one of my like favorite like problematic video game makers from Japan, because it was always like beautiful 2D animation, but the women also had the big ass titties. So it was like, even though I wasn't really into the big old titties, like I was like very appreciative of the artwork, right? It's just like, it's like that one like style of high fantasy where it's very sexual, but like it's so pretty. And like a lot of times the women are just like really pretty to look at. They're not even like overly like, they seem like they're powerful, sexy women, but they're powerful, right? It's like Bayonetta. It's like, I don't mind Bayonetta being hot and sexy because she's powerful and she feels like she's doing what she wants to do. And that's how I always felt about kind of like that high fantasy, like kind of like very lewd and sexy art where like the women were like still kind of like really hot and really sexy, but also looked like they were also in charge. A Jew, I am the great smith Pharaoh. Give me anything and I'll show you great strength. $50. A Jew, behold my technique. Alright, maybe it wasn't my best work. I didn't fall in energy. A Jew. It's some guy can feel old because I said I was 4 when it came out. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, you probably felt so old. I've learned to become appreciative of things more and more as time goes on. Like, especially of, like, things from before I was born, right? And I've always had, like, some appreciation for that kind of stuff. But, like, the weird one was, like, missing, like, Optimus Prime. Because I finally got to, like, appreciate, the, like, the G1 toys, kinda, in a technical way. Like it's mostly the same as the 80s toy. It's just like got updated, like articulation, like that. But it is very like nice. It's like, damn, I understand now why like older millennials love Transformers as much as they do, because like OG Optimus Prime still kind of kicks ass. Like, even as someone who did not grow up in the 80s, who did not grow up with like any of those toys, there is a certain charm to just a G1 Optimus Prime, but like especially one that has like more sculpted and painted detail than the original and more articulation. Like, bro, it rocks. I don't know. I've been learning to appreciate, like, you know, also the things from when I was a teenager too, because like one of the biggest traps you can get into when you're in your 20s, and this is like for anyone who's younger, right, is like thinking all the things when you were a teenager were cringe and then hating. It feels like another version of self-hate. A version of self-hate that's like, I don't know, it feels really self-destructive in ways, because like when you're a teenager, you're most vulnerable. But like hating yourself for when you were a teenager just kind of feels like a really like mean form of self-hate and self-harm. And that's especially why I've been kind of like getting back into things I was really into when I was younger, because like, yeah, no, like there's a lot of like, you know, good intellectual things that I enjoy, and intellectual pursuits and whatnot, especially music. I do actually really enjoy non-metal music, right? I really enjoy listening to Prof Bloom talk about his favorite types of music. I feel like we have completely wildly different tastes in music, but I love to hear him talk about his taste in music. I feel like music is like the one way I wish I'm really especially kind of more intellectual than is normal for me. The instructions for Minecraft is they're playing it. I mean, you don't really need to like read the instructions for Minecraft. You can just kind of play it and figure it out over time. Oh shit. But yeah, I feel like that's like one of like the biggest like traps you can ever fall for like in your 20s is this idea that you have to like grow up. And then like you get rid of all your things that you like that make you kind of like that bring you happiness, right? Oh, God, I wish I had like some of the Viacons from when I was like 19. I found like like 3 Viacons, and I was like, this is all I need. This is all I need from Transformers Prime. I don't need anything else. I did have Prime RID Starscream, and that mold was so fucking good. The first edition one, not the like Voyager one, the deluxe one, that was such a good fucking mold. Holy fucking shit. Like, a lot of the Prime toys were like, yeah, they were very obviously meant for kids. But like the Viacon was like genuinely really fucking good. Genuinely a really good mold. Genuinely a really, really, really good Transformer. And like the... What was it? I said the Deluxe Starscream was so good. Deluxe Starscream was like genuinely... I loved that mold so much. I think they did it in a few different, like a special variant that I can't remember what it was. Kind of like when I got a hold of the, that Black Convoy repaint of, Titan's Return. What the fuck was that? Tankor. He's like a triple changer. I got that one, because I had a few friends in Japan. I used to have a Game Boy, but it broke. Sadly, I had a Game Boy Advance SP. I had a really good Game Boy Advance collection and DS collection, and even a bit of Game Boy Color, but then it kind of burned in a fire, sadly. I feel like that was like the big one for me for a long time, was when like I lost so much of that stuff in a fire. It was just kind of like I had to start over, and I just kind of felt like, oh, you know, I feel like I shouldn't like be getting into like any of the things I enjoy anymore because I'm too old. Oh, it's time to be old and cranky and curmudgeonly and all. But mine, screen just stopped working. Gotcha. From the treasure chest inside of 50 flowery dollars. Flowery dollars are totally useless. Kung Kung Kike. So heavy, I'll take them off your hands for a fry. Pay 1 and 1. Yes, Flower Castle, Flower Cafe, drink machine, or break with friends all day, but they'll never know that. Why? You see, Blue really wanted some bluegrass, so I'd find some so you can dance real good with it. But in a blue bouquet as an extra special present. My present. I ain't been a cowboy for long, but Blue Smile's gotta be worth at least 100 million bells. For a piece of grass, getting to see that's almost a steal, Wait, does that mean I'm stealing smiles from Blue? Oh no, I couldn't face him knowing I did that. Wait, I know, I'll just get him 100 million grasses. Then it's all even. Well, bro, I hope you'll find it. Hope it works out, dog. Yeah. But yeah, no. I think they're going pretty alright, so right now. Oh yeah, but also just like, you know, like, what was another... God, I love the Studio Series Megatron, actually. I love that mold so much. I have the battle damaged one, so, you know, I don't have, like, the regular one. But it is sick as fuck. The tank mode, though, is kind of messy. The tank mode is a rather messy bitch. Though Flowery wants to give Asgore an ideal world. What's that mean? Obviously it means, does Seth not know? Of course I know, you just wouldn't get it. I think Asgore doesn't have anyone to play with anymore. He can play with him, so he'll open his mouth and show lots and lots of teeth. You mean smile, huh? Asgore always read his bedtime stories. I want to read a story to him too. Who's this gay nerd? I never listened to the stories. That's why you're so... Who is this? Who is this non-binary creature? Oh, it can't be another envy. There's already one. There can only be one per game, duh. Don't be embarrassed. You can keep talking. Not good. They noticed because you kept talking. They might try to follow us to the castle. Oh, really? Hey, do you three want to come to the castle and play? You should follow us if you do. That's not what I meant. Aqua, get back here. It's time for a team pattern. On the knives at my glasses, I'll see double. Okay. Not that bad. Actually, it's not that bad. Okay, so that's what I gotta do. Oh no. Not double swipe. Okay, wait a second. Purple man. Purple something. They're purple, alright. Oh, they're man. Oh, also I had Megatronia. The Japanese combiner release where it was all girl combiner. Then that shit fucking rocked. And I think the artwork inside the box was done by somebody from Studio Trigger, which also double fucking rocked. I was like, oh hell yeah, all girl team combiner, and they're really cute. Fuck yeah, dude. Done based as fuck. I didn't give a fuck about the all-girl team combiner. I just hated the colors. Victorion, or whatever her name was. That's it. The only thing I didn't like about her was I just didn't like the colors. I thought it sucked shit, actually. I liked the idea. I liked the idea of an all-girl combiner team, actually. I think people who bitched and moaned about Well, that's woke. No, dipshits. There's never, like, there's not any other all-girl teams. Who gives a shit? Why are you guys so, like, such lame wads? The only thing that sucked about the idea of Victorion was her color scheme. That's it. Now, Windblade was kind of annoying, I will admit that, but the problem with Windblade was that her toy sucked. The original Windblade toy was garbage. Anybody who tells you otherwise is coping. That thing was such trash. It was such hot trash, and then we had to sit there and pretend like it wasn't. The new Windblade mold I've heard is pretty good. Apparently it's a good slipstream as well, and I regret missing out on that one. This bullet pattern was defeated. What? Wait. Retreat! Not that fast. Thanks. I mean, like, if we could ever just get, like, a slipstream out of the SS86 mold, even though it wouldn't be, like, very fembody, I wouldn't give a shit. Just give me slipstream made out of that mold, please. Granted, they already made her in Legacy. Maybe I'll just hunt down the Legacy version. That's it. Just want your dad to be happy, huh? Hard to think of them as bad guys. Supposedly the goat in game, the pink thing is their tongue. Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, you mean the scarf? No, that's a scarf. That's Ralsei's scarf. Up on the cliff, turn to face the light like a sunflower. I think we want to go this way. Be funny if their tongue, though. I don't know. It's cute as a scarf. What is this? Talk. What is this place? I've never seen a sunset so breathtaking. Tell me, was everything always this beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Your name, human. Right, of course, I'm also human. That's why I look and feel like a flower. What's my name? I suppose it depends on the color of the sunset. Human ears. Listen, have you ever had ears before? Cute and fluffy ears. You try it. Yes, you're nodding. Obviously agree, obviously. Other people, Asgore, he seems happy. You should be happy for him too. Me, I've never been able to talk to him for obvious reasons. I know it's so selfish of you to say it out loud. Everything has been pink to him. Till now, I couldn't really think about that. I can think now though. I'll do my best to fit and help too. Okay. Is there lounge though? Tongue lounge? Mystery key. Oh, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. Shit. Fuck. I have to get more money. The lone door frame, for some reason, you can't see through it. Okay. Well. It has to come back when we have more dollars. Where are those pink dollars? What is this? Oh, it's a crow. Aha. Shoe or call? Oh, that's all I gotta do. It's a goofy little creature. What a silly little creature. Silly little guy. If when he does that. Shoot or call. Okay. They just tongue your character, yeah. The little guy. They're just silly little dudes. The little guys with like tongues. Got silly goofy tongues. Alright, caca. Or peepaw. Big peepaw when they mean grandpa. Or meemaw when they mean grandma. It's too hick for me. I'm just not a hick. I'm not hick, I'm not country, I'm not white trash. I am as emo as they come. I grew up in an area that was very, like, people were obsessed with, like, country stuff, so, like, I'm going to Texas, so, like, I gotta learn to watch my mouth. Because guess what they got a lot of in Texas? That's right, country music. They're gonna be showing me a thing or two. They're gonna be showing my emo ass how things are done in Texas. Which is really funny to say, because, like, barely 2 minutes from Texas. So, like, they must not be doing it very well anymore in Texas. I think the idea that Texas is, like, this grand bastion of masculinity is very funny to me. Their boy, why they would be eating all kinds of squash? Why squash? That's an odd one. I can't make any type of food except eggs. I guess if you really like eggs, then I am a winner. I'm the chicken winner winner dinner whatever bullshit. If you like eggs, because I can make eggs a lot. like the one dish I'm really good at for some reason. And then, you know, some Red can made a lot of things. Oh, gotcha. And I'm still so happy about that Charizard card. You just don't. I don't think you don't get it. Back when the original Pokemon sets came out, right, and I was like a really little kid. One, they were hard to get a hold of. They were like nowadays, like back then they were even hard to get a hold of. So like when I was a kid, right, like the big card everybody wanted was the base set Charizard. That was like the big one, the base set Charizard. And I remember for Christmas, my grandma was like, okay, Fizz, you need to go find some stocking stuffers for you and your cousins. And we were at Walmart, and it was like, it wasn't the same like Walmart, but it was the same town. And like, my grandma was like, okay, Fizz, now you need to just go get some stocking stuffers. And I was like, I found some Pokemon packs. And I was like, the one with the Charizard on it is mine. This one is mine. And then like, she gave that one to my cousin, and my cousin pulled the base set Charizard. I pulled base set Mewtwo, so I was pretty okay. And that's the end. But like now, back in my day, yeah, it's like, no, if you, it's one of those things, like, genuinely, if you weren't there, it's like, it was a humongous deal. Like, they truly, like, now it's like, now we have Pokemon, people being crazy about Pokemon again. But like, it's like, back then, it was like, it was on a different level. Because we didn't have a bunch of other Charizard cards. There was only one. Now it's like, you know, I pulled, you know, this one today, but like, dog, there'll be like 20 more in the future. Pokemon, I just have an unhealthy amount of knowledge about it. I feel like that's just everyone because of millennials. Because millennials were really into Pokemon. Or Zillennials were really into Pokemon when we were kids. Older millennials, I don't think were as into Pokemon as much, because like they were like adults by then. I'm sure there were adults who were into Pokemon though. This is like back then, especially. Like there had to have been like older emo kids who were like into like Pokemon and shit in like the 90s. Because emo started in like the 90s, I'm pretty sure. That's the one thing that makes me a little fucking faker. Touch the fake bullets. Okay, I gotta touch the fake bullets. Because I remember even in Invader Zim, which was like, that was the early 2000s. I remember even in Invader Zim, they had like a joke about like emo cults. Because like in America at least, the Satanic Panic went from heavy metal to not so much goth. I don't think goth got like the satanic panic treatment. I could be very wrong, but heavy metal very much did. And so did emo. Emo also got the satanic panic bullshit. But there was a nerd about it, so I couldn't watch the Goat Batman, so I had to watch that. I gotcha. But yeah, we had a satanic panic, kinda, where I was from as a kid. But we didn't have it like most people didn't believe it. Most people were like, yeah, that's just Pokemon, our kids just like that. But there were definitely kids with like parents and whatnot who were like really like hardcore religious, who wouldn't let them like have like Pokemon cards and shit. Like that's just sad to me, man. That some people's families were like that. But I don't think it's healthy, and I think it's a good reason why we have like such weird right-wing guys these days, where they're not even like normal right-wingers. They're super obsessed with pop culture and like obsessed over like everyone else being a demon. Oh no, everyone else is the demon and not me, the grown adult man who's like looks like a veiny asshole. Family didn't like Harry Potter. That too. Harry Potter was also a target of the satanic panic. I kind of have like a fascination and hyperfixation with like the satanic panic, and just kind of like the whole like apocalypse shit, right? That stuff also fascinates me because like there's definitely a subsect of like religious people in the West who want to kind of like bring about the end of days, like trying to force it. It's like you don't get to force it. That's not how it works. Like, I grew up, like, religious. It's one of the reasons why on my throne, there's, like, the Book of Enoch, which is kind of like a book that wasn't included in the Bible just because the people who put the Bible together didn't like the vibe of it, but it went over that kind of shit. Mission or WP. Oh, that's a scarf for Rouse. Oh, that didn't do anything. I like the movies used to have the books. Yeah, exactly. That was like, that was it. I did watch, I think the first 3 movies and like, read the first 3 books. It was just after that point I became a teenager and I became obsessed with music. There's no room to take a bite. I should have made a reservation. But yeah, I was a little bit more interested in music at that point. Than was anything else. So I don't have to deal with like the heartbreak of like that some people have to deal with like J.K. Rowling being a big transphobe. But like, you know. There we go. Got it. Because one would think that I would really be into Harry Potter. But I wasn't really. I was, again, more into, like, fantasy RPGs at that age. But, like, all of my wizard stuff, and also, like, you know, heavy metal, like Ozzy and whatnot, because, like, there was a whole, like, wizard, black magic aspect to, like, that type of heavy metal. Look, they're following. We've got it this time, Aqua. Just use the wind to your advantage. Okay. Wait, I think I have to Rouse do it. Hey, that's not supposed to go up. I can feel the sky. My wallet. Get her wallet. Get her wallet. Oh, awesome! My other wallet. Shit. Okay, we missed. There we go. There we go. Minerals down around the edge of the hard wall. The castle is above. That's a lot of blades. It was a lot of blades. Alright, we're going to go on ad break really quickly. Oh, it's been a rather nice day today, chat. It's been a rather nice day. It's been a rather nice day for fuck, I could play White Wedding, but I don't want to get like a copyright strike on this video. So let me real quick go and get something I can play. That can be our beer. Alright, be right back, chat. I will be going on ad break so I can go take a piss. BRB. I'm back. Hi. Hi, hello, it's me. Tis I, Fish. Oh, man. Me bragging and showing off my sick new Pokemon card. Bro, I'm still so... It's on my desk. I'm still so happy. Childhood dream finally coming true. It's kind of like, what is it? Like... What's a Transformer I have that's kind of like a childhood dream come true? I feel like most of the Armada stuff, like Armada Prime, childhood nostalgia. Fulfilled. Legacy Megatron, Armada Megatron as well. I really enjoyed. A lot of people apparently didn't, but I had the original toy as a kid. I love it. I love it so much. It brings me immense joy. I'm back with water. That's good. Armada Megatron is genuinely fucking great. The Legacy one, I mean. Like, ooh, it doesn't have the gimmicks. Yeah, but it poses. Up, I think we lost them. The castle's just up here, but how are we supposed to get up? I know, we could use the pedal feather to jump up. Huh? Aqua, that's actually a great idea. Give it here. I have to turn this game down on my computer, on my end, because it's so loud.